Hi everyone. Today's video is about the importance of learning the meaning before carrying out calculations, especially when we teach arithmetic operations. Before children ever work with numbers and symbols, we must begin with objects. You can think of this as arithmetic shows. For example, we show 4 flowers. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And 3 flowers, 1, 2, 3. And we physically bring them together and we join them. And now we can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flowers when we join them together. And only after that we do make the abstraction. 3 flowers plus 4 flowers equals 7 flowers. This is why meaning must always come before calculation. So in this case, we showed that addition means joining. The only real way to understand 3 plus 4 is to play with concrete objects first. The next step is arithmetic stories. We tell stories about 3 plus 4, 3 times 4. For example, how many legs do 3 chairs have, etc. Children who are familiar with arithmetic stories from grade 1, and even more importantly, who know how to invent their own stories, will find the dreaded word problems of higher grades much less intimidating. Let's move to the meaning of addition. Addition has at least 3 different meanings. First example, there were 4 birds on a branch. 3 joined them later. How many are there now? This is a dynamic situation. Something changes. Second example, in a vase, there are 4 yellow flowers and 3 purple flowers. How many are there together? This is a static situation. Nothing changes. We are simply combining groups. And third example, Joe has 4 markers. Jane has 3 more than Joe. How many does she have? This is comparison. So we have a dynamic situation, a static situation, and a comparison situation. Should we bother children with these names? Dynamic, static, comparison? Yes, absolutely. Children enjoy mastering new words. They take pride in using them correctly, and their vocabulary is enriched at the same time. By grades 1 and 2, students should be able to recognize the type of addition and, most importantly, invent stories of each type on their own. Invent stories. Super important. Now, let's move on to the meaning of subtraction. So, the same idea applies to the reverse operation subtraction. Here again, we can distinguish 3 types. The first scenario, there are 7 birds on a branch. 3 flew away. How many remain? This is a dynamic situation. Second example, there are 7 flowers in a vase, purple and yellow. There are 3 purple flowers, and how many are yellow? This is a static situation. And third example, Jane has 7 markers. Joe has 3 fewer. How many markers does Joe have? And this is comparison. These 3 types are not completely separate. For example, in the second type, we can say, in your imagination, remove the 3 purple flowers. How many remain? This mental action connects static and dynamic subtraction in a very natural way. So, before children calculate, they must understand. Before symbols, there must be meaning. And before abstraction, there must be concrete experience and stories. This is how arithmetic becomes something children truly understand, not something that merely memorize. Thank you for listening and happy learning.